But hey,
part 4. I say, sir, and this Jay hitting bird here.
Dragon Ball Z is dope, but the thing is, just too much damn action. He in the air, they all over the place. You know what I'm saying? It messes my eyes. I like Dragon Ball Z. I give it like the side thumb. I just think, to be honest with you, they need to stop pussyfooting around. Yeah, I'm just saying they need to just go on, come out. Yeah, I like Adventure 2. Just go next gen. Just smash everybody up and do what they gotta do. Stop playing with people because they looking at the hobbyist, the gamer who still. I know.
Is that good, mastermind?
You don't fool the next gen?
I don't fool with them at all, bro.
Shout out to the division. I'm leveling.
Yeah,
up.
I'm just telling people I don't mess with them like that. Cause like I tell people, I live in real life. I don't want my games to look like real life. I'm tired of real life. All right, I wanna play with a cartoon character sometime. You know what I'm saying?
I wanna elaborate on that deeper because I want to challenge you on the next show about that. So hold that thought.
They need to drop a new edition game on Bobby Brown. Yeah, the members are beating everybody up. That'd be a great fighting game.
True.
The new edition story.
I got. Let me see. I'm gonna go in with one more.
Round 1.
The Street Fighter. Yeah, you mentioned Street Fighter. Now, what they supposed to be doing with this Street Fighter is kind of how they did it back in the day with the classic. This supposed to be like a very classic Street Fighter.
Yeah, the old NES type shit.
Yeah, but the graphics gonna be a lot more better. They're gonna reintroduce the characters and just bring that feel of the old Street Fighter. How you feel about that?
I like that. I like the idea of that, but here's the problem. Street Fighter has made quite the jump. And now you got like this world class that's competing against each other all the time. I guess you can look at it like this. This Street Fighter can bring in the hobbyists and bring other people. I guess it'll let Street Fighter kind of just go back to being a contained game where you can just enjoy it and you ain't got to worry about trying to be the top guy in the world again. And it's kind of just, it takes it back to some of its innocence. I guess it's going to have better graphics and everything. What I would like to see is, since you're going to do this on this console, this was an opportunity to, Nintendo had a game called Flying Dragon, and they could have done, back in the day, they could have done this with Dragon Ball Z, or they could have done this with Street Fighter. And basically, the character was going through, playing almost this, like, what do you call it, like a walk-through action game. But they were going to these fighting tournaments while they were at these action games. And I feel like there need to be a story mode or something in there. That's an idea, but see, I know they're gonna stick with the whatever, but they need to separate themselves from the existing Street Fighter. I get it. I think it's still gonna work in the sense that, like I said, for the gamers who just for nostalgia's sake, and maybe they ain't trying to be the super champion of the world. This still gonna turn into tournaments, of course, but still ain't gonna be super champions of the world or something. That may be something for them to play. But Nintendo, again, come on, guys, think outside the box. You've done stuff like this in the past. You've allowed stuff like this in the past. Flying Dragon, when GamePro was out, it even had a little mini comic book around it. And you telling me you can't get with the guys, you can't get with Capcom for Street Fighter, and you can't get with that does Dragon Ball Z and just do this? And you got to work. I mean, and Dragon Ball Z should have been a daggum. It should have been a adventure game. It should. I ain't saying that you should be going on a quest to do something. You got to get something, and you got to fight these characters, and they're gonna show up and do this. That's nothing with technology now. That's nothing. You could do that like without thinking, and that's the whole. And that put me in the cartoon. Just put me in the Dragon Ball cartoon. Let me go and do my little stuff, and then if you want to make it a tournament, even if you want to make it with Hercule and all this other stuff and whatever. Put me in the afterlife. Let me fight my way out of there through demons or something. Do something, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, I love Street Fighter. My thing is this: Street Fighter can never get old or new. It's like one of those games that's just timeless. I think it's a good look for them to do this. But my thing is this: if you're gonna do it right. Get all the glitches before you release it. Get the glitches out. Make sure they need to to make people go out and buy that. if they put damn near every character, make it like an anniversary series.
That's
And
what
put,
that
like,
rumors that this
every-
is supposed to kind of be
Yeah,
like that.
big old. I'm talking about just a big, like I think Mortal Kombat did it a long time ago. It was like the Mortal Kombat Tournament edition or something. But I remember at the arcade, it's just like a whole bunch, like almost 50 characters on there. But they need to do it like that. Do something that makes me say, hey, I need to get this because I want to play this again. And instead of just dropping the game, drop something that's going to make people like, you know, the collector's edition. I broke down over the holidays, and I got the actual, the Street Fighter 5. I've got the collector edition with the Ryu silk.
I remember you telling me about that. Yeah,
I got
yeah.
I got the box. It's still downstairs. I haven't even opened it yet. But I'm I like Street Fighter, but do something to make me want to go out and get the Switch instead of just saying, hey, it's just an addition that's on there. You know, because it's already a console a lot of people are on the fence about. If they do little special things with it, give stuff away. You know, put a little extra
People
in
will come off of that fence.
People will come off that fence and go out there and get it from a marketing standpoint. So they got to do something different. They got to do something that's going to make the Street Fighter fans say, hey, I want to get this game, so therefore I'm going to buy the system and, you know, make it worth the people's while instead of just bringing out another game and, you know, it's blah, blah, blah. And then the damn game be $29 before you look up. It's on the clearance. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Do something that's gonna make it worthwhile, you know, and then that'll get me out there to get it. You know, I got a quick question: Is it what type of control? Well, you already said about the remote. How's the remote play gonna be? Because like you got these games with with fighting games, remote play is the reason why a lot of people like PlayStation versus. You know, a lot of folks get the joysticks or whatever. Is this gonna be able to be used with those with the not the joysticks with the pads?
Probably so. Nintendo is real good at accessories.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be shocked if they come out with like an old school
Right.
arcade type controller.
They're gonna have adapters for it and all that good stuff. But one thing to jump in as well, if they just went in and say, you know what, we got this new console. Screw all these adventure games. We're gonna go straight fighters. They just start releasing fighting games. The FGC community is gonna jump on that because it's first of all, old school is not next gen, and they're gonna get it, and then people gonna have all types. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Rebecca and Reggie. They'll be right up their alley with that crowd. And they gonna basically go out and they gonna buy this.
Yeah.
But Nintendo doesn't have a niche.
True,
They basically
true.
want to make all these games and not basically say we're gonna focus on this and do that. So that's what's gonna kill that console. Not being able to focus on one thing and go.
And make games.
And make good epic games. I'm talking about games and then go back to the vault. Y'all were talking they were talking about off air. About Transylvania. Go back.
Castlevania.
Castlevania. Go back. Hell, even bring Darkwing Duck back. I don't give a damn.
Yeah.
Do something.
Yeah.
Do something. I mean, that'll get me interested. Yeah, do all that. And, man, it's crazy. If they do that, people gonna go buy it. And do something that's gonna make families want to be involved with it as well. You know?
Break.